Up, Curtis. All right, so we're back here today, and what we're gonna do is just talk about some of the different shooting drills we can work on with youth players, players that are at the developmental stages, that are kind of going through middle school into high school, whether they're players that are all different sizes and shapes and ages and have different levels of strength. Now, how do we teach these players how to shoot? We're gonna talk about those drills, what they are and how they break down different facets of a player's shot. So this drill in particular, what we're trying to do, I got two lefties working together. We're trying to work on their inside load off their left foot off the catch here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, that's exactly what it should be, a 2-dribble inside load. They're in those optimal bank shooting parameters, and they're trying to get a good arc on the ball and shoot it in. Here we go, let's see it, John. Justin, let's see it right here. So what we've done over here is we've actually marked off with red here the optimal bank shot. And anything between the red, this is just markers for the players to know. Eventually, you know, on a court, they're not gonna be there. But if we can scaffold these points on the floor and give them some idea of where they should be shooting a bank shot, it should be between here and here, 12 feet away. And we really try to just focus on getting the ball to hit the backboard on the way down. That deadens all that energy that they shoot with to get that imaginary V from the middle of the rim to the edge in the corner of the square. So that's what they're actually aiming for, and they're actually going to be a lot more likely to make this shot because they are using the glass. A lot of players don't realize this, and a lot of coaches don't know exactly when to use this. So we're trying to give them good measurements on where they should be shooting a shot off of the glass. Okay, so this is our 2-dribble step back into a bank shot drill. Now what we have Michaela working on is a 1-dribble shot fake. Michaela, can we take that out from the 18-foot spot here? Let's give her a pass from the 18-foot spot, and then we're gonna dribble it in right foot. Go ahead, right hand, dribble it. Good, good. Let's get our feet going forward a little bit. So we have these marks on the floor just to get our feet going in the direction that we wanna shoot. So there's about 5 to 6 important drills that we work on for players with their footwork. We work on a 2-dribble step back drill where they have to land on 2 and then get their momentum going back to the basket, okay? Crossover, 1, 2, 3, good. As long as we keep our left foot, keep your left pivot. Good, ready, go ahead. We have a spin through drill where we end up being here and we crossover step and then we spin through, which is eventually trying to get us back to the same position we should be in on that standstill catch and shoot. Over here, what we have is an arc shooting station. We're trying to get our shooters in the habit of getting the entry arc up by moving them to the sideline of the 14-foot shot as opposed to a free throw, okay, where there's no backboard and there's no positive reinforcement for him hitting the front of the rim and the backboard and having it go in. The only way he's going to really make these shots consistently is by getting his entry arc up and getting the ball over the top of the front of the rim. All right, in order to do that, he's going to have to shoot through the ball and he's going to have to land forward. And he's going to have to consistently be shooting it out and up. What both groups are working on is a flicker drill where we actually want to teach them how to get their thumb off the ball, how to get the ball up, and we're actually intentionally, deliberately focusing on building wrist strength and getting the ball up and out. And we're just continuously doing that, is trying to get our thumb away from the ball and just get the ball up and out. We're gonna hit the side of the backboard or the front of the backboard. We're trying to get the backboard on the way down, okay? So that's the whole idea, is we're intentionally trying to improve ball spin. So we go through a series of heavy balls and then we go through a series of lighter balls just to intentionally get that wrist action, that flicker action up and out. All right, so this is our pound dribble station over here. Good, Matt. Good, so what he's trying to do is catch it, pound it, and get his hands in the right spot. Good, so we do 5 right hand, 5 left hand, and then 5 2 hand. All we're trying to do is kind of load the springs, get our legs into our shot, and get our feet going at the same time. Give him a bad pass, Charlie, there you go. A lot of practice drills will be based around players getting good passes and staying right here, where most of the time they're gonna get passes here. And a lot of players are taught to catch and go right to their shooter's window. We don't want them to do that. We want to catch, load, get it into the pocket, pocket down, window up. So we're catching here, no matter where we catch the ball, bringing it to the pocket and keeping the same type of shot no matter what, okay? Good, Tony. You know, we're pretty much dealing with a 6-basket gym, and basically I can make 12 stations out of that, and I make 94.50 one of my stations. Today we're working on 4 different rotations. So we're doing a catch and shoot, we're doing a 1 dribble left side, we're doing a 1 dribble right side, and we're gonna do an 18-foot catch and shoot too, just so we rotate. And we just continuously go through 4 cycles, and that's just one of my stations. And we do either a 5-shot test or a 10-shot test, which is just kind of a snapshot of what the kid's doing. And we can kind of take a look at what is he doing at 14 feet catch and shoot, what is he doing off of the dribble, what is he doing off of the dribble right, what is he doing off the dribble left. Is he catching and going off the screen? I tend to think that the better habits that kids condition themselves with at the younger ages, such as getting into the dribble, getting low, holstering the ball, loading correctly, whether they can shoot an 18-foot shot or a 21-foot shot or not, it's more important that they have the right techniques built in. What we're doing is very close to the basket. You know, we're trying to eliminate all the flaws that they exhibit at all these ages, okay, that we see very commonly. I mean, I don't come across perfect players. I come across players that want to get better, and in order to get better, they need to slow things down, especially when it comes to shooting. They need to get their footwork right, they need to get lower when they catch and shoot, and they need to get in the habit of being in this position, whether it's off of a dribble, because what we'll see is when a player dribbles, oftentimes their hips are high, which then their arc ends up being low. So we need to get them in the habit, whether it's a spin through, a step back, a catch, shot fake, 1 dribble inside load, where they're actually getting this into this position as if they were just catching and shooting the ball from a standstill. And that's what we're trying to replicate with all these drills. Let's rotate!